This clinic is on making your own tunnel portals. This tunnel portal I built for a raffle layout for my club. They're very inexpensive and very easy to make. This is a picture of the tunnel portal. I had applied paper mache to it to cover the layers of 1-inch foam that I used to make my mountain. There are 1, 2, 3 layers of foam here. So once that's covered and I have a flat surface to work on, I cut a piece of foam core to size. This foam core is the cheaper version of foam core I get at the dollar store. A regular 30-inch by 20-inch piece costs $1. So if you make mistakes, it's really cheap to just start over again. All right, once I've gone ahead and marked where I want it. Now, that's something you have to be careful here. I'm going to be doing a double layer with the back set offset, so I'm making this tunnel a little bit wider than I normally would because there'll be another piece behind it that will go here. So this is wider than it needs to be. All right, and just mark this off to the height that I need. The height behind it is 2 inches, so this height right here is just under 2 inches. And I'm going to have an arc tunnel, so I drew in my arc. And I cut that piece out. Then I laid it on top of the foam core, and I traced another piece exactly like it. Then I scribed another piece of the tunnel inside the one that was already there, and this piece is the one that will be visible behind this piece. As you can see, when I set the two pieces up against the tunnel, the back piece is visible back here, and this will help give your tunnel depth. I've removed the paper from the foam now. If you're working with dollar store foam core, to get the paper off, you'll need to wet it. Just a fine spray, and it'll peel right off. But I've cut this piece to match over the top, and this piece to cover from here to here, and I've cut a third piece that's going to go on the end here. These pieces will be representing concrete. As you can see, when they're glued on, I put up everything is even and ready to go. So now I'm ready to create my granite stones. I made an arc across here and etched in my stone right here. Then I etched horizontal lines using a straight edge all the way across from the top to the bottom. And once you have those in, you can do your vertical, making them every other one so it looks like a layered stone. Also make sure that all of your horizontal lines here come around, and they come around on the inside ones too. Mark them to match it and bring them around from the arc. Etch a line all the way around it. For color, I use weathering chalk. I like the weathering chalk because it goes on unevenly and gives an uneven color, so that it's going to look more natural than if you painted it all one color. I'm also going to use some dirty yellow and dark rust, and grimy black will be the third color to represent soot. The concrete, I painted a warm gray, acrylic gray, and painted that to represent aged concrete. And we set it up here now and affix it to our mountain wall and add a little more grimy black to represent the soot that got on the concrete. And then we dress it with our foliage. And this, of course, is a completed area. But as you can see, a nice tunnel portal can be made for just a few cents. So you decide what you want to do and then do it. But I make a lot of tunnel portals this way, and you can use the same technique inside for masking your tunnel. And it's just a little added dimension that makes your layout just a little better. I hope you enjoyed this clinic.